Hello, what's popping, guys? This is Femikay here again, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a very long time I've been here, right? But yeah, guys, don't worry, it's because I went to get some new information. So, guys, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you stick till the end of this video. So, without further ado, let's go right into the video. So, guys, today I'll be talking about some things that you need to know, very important things that you definitely need to know before coming to study in Russia. So, the first thing that you need to know before coming to Russia is the fact that you need to learn a lot of valuable skill. All right, so you are still in your home country. That is why you're watching this video, of course, 100%. And your aim is to get well prepared to survive during your stay in Russia, right? That is your aim. So there are many valuable skills that bring in the money here for us international students, all right? So, for example, I know a hairdresser here in Yekaterinburg City, where I am, that is making over 200,000 to 500,000 rubles every month on pure profit alone, minus the money for staffs, money for rent, and all of that, right? That is around $2,000 to $5,000 every month. Now it is a full-time job for her and she makes money from it. So, and the thing is that she's not even only limited to the international student community, she has sharpened her skills and worked on a network. So now she has an edge in the Russian market, meaning that if people want to braid their hair, we have a lot of Russian people, especially the teenagers, that are already moving into the braid culture, the hairstyling and all of that, trying to, do their things. So she's present, she's able to do these things for them. All right. So now the thing is that, is everybody going to make $3,000 a month? Or rather, should I say, is every hairdresser going to make $3,000 to $5,000 in a month? Well, the truth is maybe not, but there are other skills you can learn before coming here. So the thing is that I'm going to list the 5 most important skills that I have checked, over and over again, that I'm sure I've tested and trusted them, and I'm sure that yes, this one in Russia you can make a ton of money, right? Okay, so the first one is your driving skill, which is the driving skill. Number 2 is the cooking skill. Number 3 is the makeup artistry market. Number 4 is barbing, and number 5 is sewing. So that's the fashion designing and all of that. All right. So now the truth is that the difference between $100 per month stylist, all right, and a $10,000 per month stylist is scaling and the entrepreneurial skills. Okay, so the difference is just scaling and entrepreneurial skills. So the thing is that you can be the best cook in the world, but if you are not good at showing it to the world, then trust me, you'll be a good cook at home, but you will not be profitable outside. Okay, so it's all about scaling and the entrepreneurial skills. So I advise people, when you are trying to learn skills like the barbing, the sewing, and all of that, try to learn the entrepreneurial part of it, the business part of it, so that you can be able to make money for yourself. So the thing is, if you're already in Russia and you're watching this and you want to jump on a one-on-one call with me to explain further, to give you more prospects, more opportunities, to teach you how we make money here as international students, I actually am available. So you can get my number in the description box. I'm going to leave it below, or you can message me on Instagram. I'm going to definitely leave that link below. All right. So, but the truth is, note, it's actually not free. So it's not free. It's a consultation call and it's a one-on-one thing, but 100% you are going to be valuable and profitable after that call. So the second thing I want you guys to note before coming to Russia is that there are jobs. So the truth is that in Russia, you will always get a job, right? But the only downside is that you may not like the job. So I try to be truthful. You will get a job, but the only downside is that you may not like the job, right? For me, that's actually not even a downside, right? Because I don't think anyone even likes their job. We all want to chill in Bali, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and all of that, right? With a bottle of champagne, and that's it, right? I think everybody wants to do that, right? Even you that you're watching me right now, you want to chill in Bali, you want to go out, you want to enjoy yourself, you want to go to, a lot of places like that, right? So, but I don't know if you guys are getting the point, right? So the thing is that you actually don't come here with a mindset that you can't work. You have to come here with a mindset that you can work. So coming here with a mindset that you can't work, the moment you have a mindset that is defeated, then trust me, you are already defeated yourself. So the thing is that there are a lot of jobs here, ranging from English teaching to nanny jobs to factory jobs, hospital assistants, and a lot of them. The thing is, don't let anybody deceive you and tell you there are no jobs in Russia. The truth is, everybody are limited to some certain types of information. The more information you have, the more your knowledge, right? So some people don't have this knowledge and they try to, downcast your mindset and put you in a position where you're like, oh, definitely I'm going to lose out on this opportunity because of their own experiences. Okay. So you can always reach out to me. I'm always free to help you to do all of that. So the thing is that there's actually a hack to getting the best jobs here. There's a hack that I already hacked by myself, and I have previous videos. This is the thing on how to land the best jobs in Russia. It's even free videos that you can just go to YouTube and search Femikay underscore jobs, or you can put just Femikay jobs, right? And you will get so many of these videos. You watch it, and trust me, after some days of practicing what I said exactly in the video, trust me, you're going to be getting the job offers 100%. If you don't get the job offers, come to my DMs and complain. All right. So that means there's something wrong with you. Another thing I want you guys to know before coming to Russia is that you can get a resident permit within a very short period of time. All right. So I'll explain that to you guys right now. So I'm actually a residence permit holder myself, right? And I can tell you for a fact that with this my experience in the travel world, Russia offers the fastest SIM-free residence permit in the world. I'm not giving you guys BS. I'm giving you guys facts, okay? So the thing is that the truth is nothing is easy, but with your resilience and determination, you can get a residence permit as you begin with your studies. I spoke a lot about this in my previous video about residence permits. So if you also want to get that video, you can search Femikay residence permit on YouTube. The good thing about that video is that it is actually 100% free, and many people will collect money for this information that I'm giving out for free. So don't worry, you don't need to thank me. Just go there, go and do your research, watch the videos, and trust me, you're on your way to the residence permit part if you're already in Russia. But if you're not in Russia yet, no problem. When you come in, I can also be of assistance. All right. So watch it to the end, learn a thing or two. All right. So all the questions I've gotten, like, Femikay, is it possible to get a residence permit as a student? The answer is yes. It is very, very possible. Not just very possible, it is very, very possible, right? And just make sure you have the necessary documents, and that is it. Actually, I mentioned those documents in my videos, but I'm going to mention it now, but I won't go in details. So what um I would say is you need your police report, you need some of the documents from your school. You can just check them out in the previous video I already made. So there are different ways you can get your residence permit here. Number one is to be a student of a university, which is the most easy part. Number two is to get a red diploma in the university. Red diploma simply means getting like a diploma, like a good grade in the university. Okay, so we have two types of diploma here. I already spoke about it. So we have the red one, we have the blue one. So you can get any of the red one rather, to be able to get yourself the residence permit. And also you can buy a property in Russia. That is immediately, but instead of, before you can buy a property, of course, if you're not rich, you have to, of course, work your way up. So you can still get it without buying a property. And another thing is having a kid in Russia. So it's not just about getting married. Some people think that's the fastest way out. They're coming here to just get married and all of that, like the way they do in other countries, right? But here in Russia, you just need to do what? Have a kid. When you have a kid, trust me, you can get your residence permit. It's not that difficult. And there are many other more options. But for me, Russia is one of the best countries in the world because of many opportunities that arises every day. So trust me, there can be definitely another new opportunity that will arise, and you can be able to grab it from there. So, but one pro tip for the residence permit is don't let your police report expire. So your police report is your criminal record. So they used to ask for 3 months. So there are a lot of people that have complained to me. They come to my DMs that, oh, Femikay, my criminal record expired, the police report expired, because they asked for 3 months. Okay. So try your best to make sure that you start your process before you even request your police report, okay? So that when it comes in, it just meets the process that is already going on, okay? So when you watch my video on residence permit, for those that are not understanding what I'm saying, you can watch the video there, get the information, and trust me, you definitely understand everything I've said. So go and watch that video if you're more interested in that part. All right, guys, another thing I want you guys to know before coming here is that you cannot escape the language. So it's better you start learning now from where you are, okay? Especially those that are not in the country yet, all right? So you are laughing right now, okay? I know, because you think, oh, you can escape it, right? Okay, well, I'm not laughing, or maybe I'm laughing. Okay, let's get serious, guys. All right, so in my personal experience, I would say most Russians have a knowledge of English. That's my personal experience here, guys. Okay, so they are taught in the schools and in colleges, but most of them are very shy to speak it. Okay, so but one time I asked a friend of mine why it's like that. She said most Russians, if they speak to a foreigner, their accents are usually judged, right? Because of the wrong placement of the grammars and stuff. So, well, yeah, you guys, you get the point now, okay? So, but there are a lot of places to learn the language, but the best I recommend is self-learning and downloading Yandex Translate. So you can translate these words, they write them down, okay? So go to YouTube. You can also search for Femikay Russian language. Okay, wait. I'm kidding. All right. So search Russian language for beginners on YouTube and watch any video you feel comfortable with. Many of you are already going to search Femikay Russian language. I don't teach Russian language. I'm not a tutor myself, but 100% you can find a lot of videos online that will definitely help you. But the thing is that some of the times they are not well categorized, trust me. So if you want like a proper scheme of learning how to, navigate this language from the beginning phase, you can also reach out to me. I can assist you to look up for videos that you definitely need for whatever level you are in. The best thing is having somebody to assist you, to guide you, it will make things faster for you. So, and I know many of you are already wondering, why is Femikay not mentioning Duolingo? Duolingo. Okay, bingo. All right. For me, Duolingo is great actually, but I would just advise these options that I already mentioned: self-learning, going to get downloading Yandex Translate, and all of that, because you need to learn the language for your survival here. Duolingo is nice, don't get me wrong, right? But me personally, I just have these other options that I explored and it worked for me. Okay, that's it. So another thing I would like you guys to know before coming here is that the city you are going will decide a lot. The city you're going will decide a lot. All right. So let me go into it. So the thing is that many agents, right, or people that even try to apply by themselves. So in this study abroad game, they'll just take your documents and send them just anywhere, right? For them, at least you are getting an admission and you'll be happy knowing that, yeah, you're coming to Russia. So, but before you get too excited, remember that inside Russia, there is still Russia. And trust me, if you know what this means, you already know where I'm going. Okay. So the mistake some people make is that they just apply anywhere, especially agents, or they go with some random persons and this person just apply to some random villages for them. Then you say Russia is bad when you come in, right? So, but before you go ahead and bash your agents that is just helping out, remember that in Russia, different cities, they serve different purposes. And many people often confuse this. So, for example, in Moscow, if Moscow is very good if you are looking for entertainment and some really good jobs. So if you are somebody that's very focused on entertainment, you're an MC or you are an entertainment DJ or whatever it is, and you are focused on looking for entertainment gigs and stuff, Moscow is your to-go option because there are a lot of Nigerians there, there are a lot of Africans there, other people from different part of the world. I think you guys get the point now, okay? So now, the downside is that Moscow is very fast paced, and I can compare it to New York because it's very fast and also it's expensive. All right. Depending on where you go in Moscow, Moscow is not that expensive, trust me, but it depends on where you go. If you want to live the big life, trust me, you're going to spend a lot of money. All right. So another example is Yekaterinburg city. This is where I am. It's a very standard city. It's not so fast paced. It's very beautiful. And most importantly, there are jobs for international students. All right. So, but the downside is that it can get boring sometimes. And everyone here, they mind their businesses. So they just focus on work. Me, I'm at home. This is my house. This is my piano, my keyboard rather. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just play my keyboard. I just do one or two things, drink my coffee, get to work. All right. So nobody's really in anybody's business like it should be. Like if you're from countries that everybody's trying to say hello and stuff, everybody's just here doing their things, right? So but the thing is that I can keep on going and going, but I'm sure you are like, Femikay, how can I get a good city that I can work and also have a good study life? So there are two answers. You can either go do the research yourself or you can use my agency. All right. So all the cities we work with are standard cities. We don't work with any village or any remote center or any. So I'm not saying Russia has villages that are not good, but if you want some specific things, you need to be in specific places. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm talking about, right? So now, mind you, every city in Russia have their standards, but of course, some of them are more standard than the others, right? So I hope you guys get my point now. So some cities are standard than some cities. It happens everywhere in the world. So we can help you with that and make sure you are in a place where you can get a good job. All right? Good? Okay, good. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video till the end. I'm very sure that you guys already grabbed a thing or two that you should actually know before coming to Russia. I'm happy that I'm able to educate you guys. And if you guys want further knowledge, if you guys want to process the admission, maybe you guys want to come here, 100%, you can use my agency. You can call me, you can reach out to me. I will definitely be of help to you guys. Note, it's not free and we charge a certain amount of money because some people have reached out to us in the past. Oh, come and help me. It's not free because we also have to use our time to do some research and search things for you. We are going to charge you for it, but it's not big, okay? It's something that is very affordable and we've done it for a lot of people. You can search for my agency, you can check out my videos. It's called On Air Travels On Air Nigeria. We help Nigerians, we help people from different parts of the world to travel to Russia. People from India, from Pakistan, people from Bangladesh. We help people from Indonesia, we help people from Ghana, we help people from Cameroon, Uganda, a lot of countries, Liberia, Malawi, Togo, Benin Republic, many of them, all right? So if you are interested in joining us, or reaching out to us, just I'm gonna drop my number down below so you can check out my WhatsApp. Reach out to me there. 100% I'm going to be reaching out back. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, guys. And what do we say after our videos? We say what? Das Vidania, guys. Meaning what? Goodbye, guys. Bye bye. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.